Yes, sir.
Check. He said yes, sir.
Check.
Ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. UTL Stadium Tour takes us to Breaux, Louisiana, here at the campus with the Breaux Tigers. Excited to be here. Got to experience Breaux football for the first time a year ago. Excited to come back this year and cover another game. Thanks to Coach for always being a great friend. And I got a few guys that will represent this Tiger football team here in 2025. So excited to get down and talk to these guys today, see what's been going on, dive into their lives. Should be a lot of fun. Thank y'all for sitting with me today.
Yes, sir.
Before we go any further, I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves at this time. We'll start right here at my far right.
Luke Landry, number 68. Play O-line, right guard, D-line, class of 2026.
Christian Joseph, O-line, D-line, class of 26.
Isaiah LeBlanc, number 1, class of 26, wide receiver, QB, and DB.
Sean Lewis, class of 2026, number 4, outside linebacker, running back.
Daniel Champon, number 7, inside linebacker, running back, class of 2026.
Thank y'all once again. Let's get this rolling. The off season. How's that been going? I know fall camp cranked up, early morning workouts. What's the mindset right now in the locker room? How's the off season been going?
Just 100% every day, giving it our all. So we had a tough season last season, so hoping to do better this season. Everybody's coming and just every morning,
Yeah, it's all about we trying to change the culture. We trying to become more tough. Like we all know, we had a tough season last year, so we just trying to change the mindset, become dominant. That's the focus on something, become dominant in all aspects.
Yeah, it's just really all focusing on the next step. Like we're trying to get better 1% every day.
Work hard, show up, and
Trying to get our younger players 100% so they can step up, fill in some spots for us.
Do you feel like the Livonia game a year ago gave y'all some momentum going into the offseason?
Absolutely. That game we drove the ball just about every play and just felt dominant, especially O-line, 100%.
Yeah, it gave us a little taste of what we might nibble into and show us like the dominance, the levels we can get to, type of stuff we're gonna get into. So this levels to the dominance we're gonna get at.
Yeah, I feel like that's a game where we had, put it all together, started playing better, and I feel like that's how we could be this upcoming year.
The game definitely motivated us to push harder. We know we can do that as many games as we can and just work with that.
What were some areas you wanted to improve on this offseason?
Something I think as a group and as a team and everything coach is saying, leadership mainly. Trying to, like he said, like he touched on, just the young ones. Got to get them to, like you said, we building the team and trying to get them to get on what we on.
Yeah, the biggest thing was we all got talent. This is the biggest thing. It's just building the culture, building a certain level of dominance, and of course it don't happen overnight. So it starts with us, our class starting with us, and we're gonna build it up, and we're gonna become a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, like for this class, especially us right here, like we was focused on being leaders, leading by example, and we just trying to get that culture right.
pushing each other, making us same thing like they said, just pushing each other, leadership, and stuff like that.
Two things would definitely be bonding and accountability. Two big things.
Okay. Do you believe you're mentally stronger after all the adversity and injuries you had to deal with a year ago?
Oh, absolutely. Going through that season, you know, a lot of people getting hurt, a lot of people who didn't think they was playing, a lot of freshmen who had to step up quick. Definitely got, you know, mind stronger about everything, you know, got to step up, you know, high school. And, so.
Like Coach Fitz like to say, I was labeling myself as just a D lineman at the beginning, and then when certain situations happen, you just gotta be thrown into it. And I was ready, and now I love playing both of it. I like it, and I'm just trying to relay that message to the younger guys that we can be dominant everywhere. So when our name is called, we gotta be 100%.
Yeah, like a lot of the injuries and all of that, we had to. Everybody, you know, that was moving around had to play certain spots. Like even myself playing QB, receiver. Some games I even played running back, but just being ready for whatever. So I feel like this year we ready for it. We ready.
Everybody had to step up, and so like this year, just in case something like that happened, freshmen, sophomores, everybody got to step up because you never know.
I think the people who were here last year, on the last year's team, definitely mentally stronger. All the adversity we had to face.
Okay. Upcoming scrimmage, jamboree. What do you want to see from your group that day?
I just want to see improvement. You know, been working all summer. I just want to see. You know, I don't care about 100 points. You know, stuff like that. I just want to see. You know, we got a new offensive coordinator. It's been going good. I just want to see all the new plays working, everything going to the flow, and everybody doing what it's supposed to be.
It's of course everybody want to win. Just the main part about it is just to show the coaches we understand, so they can put more on us. So unlock the whole thing. So time season come, it's just we know everything. We just dominate from that, and we can just start lighting it up everywhere.
I just want to see us start to kick off the season with good signs, like playing together as a team, and most of all, just having fun.
It don't matter how we step out, just want all of us just to show up and do what we gotta do. And yeah.
I just want to show myself and the team that all the work we put in this offseason pays off. We do that.
The importance of getting off to a good start. Some people would say it's week 1 and you got to get off to a good start there, but if I know this group here, it probably starts in that scrimmage, getting off to a good start for the season.
Like you said, scrimmage, but to me, it's showing up every day in the summer and just working your tail off and starting there really during the spring and off season. But like the summer is when everything starts. You know, going into the scrimmage, putting everything together in week 1. You know.
Yeah, I like that. The scrimmage is important, but it's really like for to make sure us guys up here we know our plays and to help the younger guys. Let's say maybe their first taste of action, so make sure they know what to do under pressure. Make sure we know what to do against another looks and different looks, so we just mentally sharp.
Yeah, it would be good for, you know, just building momentum into the season. Like coming into the season strong, having the first good few games.
Yeah, showing up.
The scrimmage is really important to the team because we didn't have a spring game, so you want to see how far we've come from last season.
Fixing to wrap up summer here. How do you define a successful summer? Did this group win it?
I think we did. As far as now, you know, 2 weeks into the summer, we got a new offensive coordinator, and we had to all learn. A lot of people had to learn new positions that they never played. A lot of people, I played tackle, right tackle for 2 years, starter, and now I'm at guard. You know, everybody had to adapt, and so it's been a month or so now. We had the offensive coordinator, and I think we're doing pretty good.
I think to me, it's not really about the goal. It's something that we're trying to accomplish. It really wasn't about football. It was about being brothers, being together, playing for each other, making sure we team bond so we can go out there as us versus them. So I think as far as that, we completed that goal, and we just got to build off of that.
Yeah, like I feel like this summer we preparing for a long season, like hitting the weight room hard, we running in practice, and you know we out there leading, being together. We just preparing for the upcoming season. I feel like we're doing a good job of that.
I think from the spring to now, the team as a whole has grown a lot, so I think we did win this one.
Your biggest question mark going into the year, what is it?
How many games can we win?
Your biggest question mark?
How hard can we push each other to see how much can we win?
The biggest question mark is we want to be a lot, show the society that we become a lot better, because that's what it's about. Just playing as brothers and playing together. That's going to speak for us. The wins and losses, it's going to speak on how well we prepared during the summer. So that's going to better tell what it is, our summer preparation.
Biggest thing is see if the younger guys step up, because when we leave, that's gonna be them. They're gonna be the seniors, the upperclassmen. That's the biggest thing.
Give me a position group on this team that you think needed to take the biggest leap this offseason.
I want to say I feel like everybody did, but I know the young, the sophomore, O-line, D-line, I think we, like I said, everybody, but I think we took a big step for sure this summer and spring. So.
I think it's probably like the O-line and D-line. I think me and Luke was the only returning starters, so I feel like just me and him helping the younger guys, showing them how it's done. So I feel like that's the group that me and him and coaches, we done put our all into bringing them up, because it's their first time throwing into varsity football, had that action.
Yeah, I would say the O-line as well, and probably the running backs too, because like we're installing a new offense. It's kind of different than what we've been going through. So yeah, the running backs and the O-line.
Okay.
I think just like they said, the O-line, the running backs, and I think the cornerbacks too.
I think the running backs, we have a lot of guys who haven't played running back before. Like last year they played receiver, and it's a lot of new plays for us.
Do you love to compete, and why?
I love to compete because there's just a certain feeling you get competing every day. You can't replace it.
Just like he said.
I just love to compete. I love to win. I just want to, I just want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun to compete. I mean, it brings a different person out of you. Like, you're going to tell if you're that guy. Like, when you're ready to compete, you're going to be aggressive. You don't want to do it like Coach Chris did, the O-line, D-line. He tell us we want to be nasty. That's my mindset, is to be nasty and blow everybody up.
Yeah, I'm a very competitive person. Every in the weight room, and especially like at a game, compete. I just want to get in somebody's face and be the bully. It's kind of the mindset you need to have. But I like to compete.
Can you share a moment where this team truly came together despite all the challenges you were faced a year ago?
Yeah, I would say the spring, like Coach said, he said never really saw us doing that, but it's little things like that, like between water breaks and stuff. All the team coming together. You didn't really see that. Everybody was in different groups, and see them all together. Talking and about football and everything. And so,
Yeah, like that.
Like you started from the beginning. The Livonia game was the beginning of it, and like Luke said, the summer there wasn't nobody in pods. It's just a brotherhood now. We all in one big circle around the water. We all thirsty, so it's just one thing together.
The big league all together, obviously.
I think during the Livonia game, we definitely came together. We learned that we could lean on each other and help everybody out.
What's one drill or film session or small detail this team takes seriously that others may overlook?
I think like our new offensive coordinator, he come with some new drills and stuff, and O-line has a Iron Mike, we call it, board drills, and running backs have different drills and stuff. But I think that's one thing we take pretty serious, and it's helping for sure.
I think gotta be individual drills. Like they got a little thing they have to stay under. We got our shoot. So just like that, we stay so long under there to better our craft. So we all got, even position groups got different drills. So we do that for so long because we gotta sharpen it all. And then back to the other points, the younger guys, they gotta sharpen their skills. So when us guys need to breathe, the coaches know they can count on them.
We take the the QB and running back handoffs, we take it very serious. We do it every day. That's an everyday thing, and like we gotta get right. Like if we calling our cadence, the O line, they all gotta snap down at once. Like so we just trying to perfect the offense that we running.
Okay.
And just like he said, the handoff drills, because they got freshmen coming in, they don't know how to hold the ball yet. We don't want none of that to happen in the game, just in case they gotta step up and get in.
Individual drills would definitely be our most important drill thing we do at practice.
Younger guys had to step up a year ago playing because of injuries occurred. How important was that early playing time a year ago to benefit this season for this
It
group?
was definitely important because we have a lot of freshmen that are starting as it is right now, and they have to step up. And they really didn't have the time to learn much. I mean, but they really needed to because they had to step up. So many guys got hurt, but now they're getting the work they really needed, and they're getting better for sure.
Probably came in this year confident.
Oh yeah.
Guys like Pierce and Moucher and Jared Lewis, like those guys were thrown into the action because we have injuries, so they know how to process the game at like a high intensity, so it ain't gonna be nothing new to them. So all they gotta do is build on being stronger, being more dominant, and they'll be good.
Already thrown to the fire. Now go play.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like he said, that's what I was going to say. So like people like them, like Jari, people like that got thrown in there. So it's like now they go have more confidence now. Yeah, they got a lot of people.
Definitely people like Cruz Trail and Percy, they got that experience last year, and not a lot of freshmen get to have that. I think it's going to help them along the high school career.
Let's talk about your stadium here. What makes a home game so special?
I feel like what makes a home game special is like it's really just like community that comes out and family. Came here as kids. Brothers, cousins, they all played here. You got to see it as a kid. Now that's people, the kids looking up to you, and it's pretty awesome to see everybody, a community come together and support you as your team. Coach.
Yeah, I mean, like something like he said, where like we all done had family members that played here at a point of time. It was always we was dominant, so it's just like a thing that people want to be around, and that's what we're trying to establish. Like every game, we have that thing packed out because they want to see us. They want to see the new product that we're giving out this year, and that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, so like it's like we take a lot of pride in Breaux Bridge culture. So when we out there, we tiger walk and just going out there and competing and bringing the community here. So
Just like they said, with the family and the community getting all together, just watching us, supporting us, and being there.
Yeah, the community is definitely the biggest part of the home games. They're out here every single Friday supporting us.
Who's the vocal leader on this team, and who leads by example? Give me two guys.
I say all of them.
It's really like all of us. It's more like a collective thing. Isaiah is more the guy that like to talk a lot. He calls us up. He do the huddle. Balin is an extremely guy who lead by example. He knows his thing. He knows everything. He gets everybody right. Me, I'm more versatile. I play both sides of the ball. I know everything. So the younger guys, when they make a mistake, I try to hurt them and help them before a coach even notice. So he can even help them look better.
Yeah.
And Luke, he's just a different level of Nancy. He always makes sure he get the most out of all of them.
I think all of us, O-line, D-line, running back, receiver, whatever, and a quarterback, I think we all kind of behind the coach. A lot of coaches they don't see, behind the scenes, we coaching the younger guys each level right here. So
yeah, because we got just from right here, we got defense, we got offense, running backs, wide receivers. So it's like we in each group.
Yeah.
So we helping out the younger ones. We leading. We out there putting in extra work. We leading by example, and then in practice we vocal.
Yeah, I think just like they said, we all have to step up as seniors to be a leader and help out the youngins and the freshmen, teach them what to do. Say the coaches. Before the coaches see, you gotta teach them, make sure they right.
I think Luke and Sean are definitely some guys who lead by example. And Isaiah and Christian definitely do, but they are the more vocal leaders.
Okay. Take me back to your freshman year. If you could speak to your younger self before your first high school game, what would you tell yourself?
Man, that was a long time ago, but it was a fun season and everything, but had a lot of guards and you know, I really ain't got much to say. I don't remember too much of it, but
I mean,
it was a good season.
it's
you know.
like it was one of the best years. Like to tell myself to enjoy it, like soak
Yeah,
it all
exactly.
in, because I'll never
I
get
could be
those.
there for long.
I always had those brothers, but I'll never get that moment again. So, and also don't quit, fall in love with it. Don't even put those negative mindsets into your head, because it's gonna turn out good at the end.
Yeah, I would just tell my younger self freshman year, like just, just keep grinding, just keep making yourself better. The future is bright, and just keep your head on straight.
Push myself. Yeah, same thing like that.
Definitely say take in as much information as you can, and look at the people who start knowing what they do.
What's been the most rewarding part of this journey?
Playing with my friends I've made over the journey.
And just like he said, playing with my team, but letting my coaches being there, everybody on the field.
A rewarding part is when we just get to go out there and just have fun. Like we've been putting in all this work and hard work, blood, sweat, tears, and just going out there and competing and having fun. That's rewarding.
Yeah, like they already pretty much said, like it's all about, especially high school football part. It's about sharing the memories with these guys, all the cherishing the memories we had with them, and how we act out there. So that's the main thing.
Playing football by itself, that's a reward, and getting all the memories, and you're gonna look back at this in 30 years, and you're not gonna forget that memories and all these people right here, and coaches, and
Yeah.
How much does the fear of letting your brother down fuel your work ethic?
a lot. 'Cause you don't want to. We all go through it every day. We all go through the same thing every day. We out here. You don't want to let them down. It's not something you do, and brother, you don't do that.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest feelings you definitely don't want to do. So like, you rather, I know me myself, I give it all. Like, I'm gonna risk everything. If I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Like, so back to some of these guys, we all have to play offense and defense. Like, we all know that's one of the hardest things anybody can do, but it's not about you. It's about everybody else. So you just gotta do it.
Yeah, I don't want to let any of my teammates down. The coaches, I don't want to let them down as well. And I know like a lot of the younger kids probably looking up to me, looking up to us. So if we fail, they see that and it wouldn't be right.
Just like Isaiah said, I think if we fail and the young guys would see that, they would think it would be okay to do whatever and not give it the all.
Letting somebody down is a very bad feeling to have, and especially if it's somebody who works hard with you every single day. So I try as best as I can to do it as best as I possibly can.
You get the younger guys to understand that we're not here to chase stats. We're here to build a team-winning culture.
Can you restate the question?
How do you get the younger guys that come into the program to understand we're not here to chase stats. We're here to build a team-winning culture?
Just let them know that stats aren't everything. Winning with your team is way better than having good stats. I'd rather have terrible stats but know I help my teammates out.
Yeah.
Like he said, I'd rather have.
I think we talk about it basically every day. Like just go out there and playing for the team. Like just not going out there chasing stats, being selfish. I think we talk about it every day. It's part of building our culture. So I think that's a big thing we talk about.
It's not about stats. It's more of we all a brotherhood. We all a part of a system. So we gotta each play our role, whether it be offense, defense, D-line, O-line, blocking. So it's just all playing a part of the system. And each piece is important.
Yeah, you rather have a good brotherhood, good culture. Before you want to get that right before you start. Everything else comes after that.
Take me to game day. Walk me through in-game adjustments. Talk to me about that process.
I mean, like
in-game adjustments? Lineman, you may come off the field, you may watch the TV, you may get on a whiteboard.
Halftime, we always go in the end zone or come in here, or depends where we at. But getting our position groups and coaches talk to us. Defense is on the field. Offense we go. Sometimes we got a tent, TV, look at the plays, tell us what we did wrong. And that's pretty much it.
Or if you see something on the field, is it something that can be talked about on the sideline?
Yeah, like
good relationships.
If we would see something on the field, we'd probably take note of that, and then after maybe halftime, whatever, we'll go talk about it with the coaches, make an adjustment, and
we'll watch a TV.
Like we the ones out there on the field. We can't just put exactly on the coaches. So like we see stuff that they might not see, so we go and talk to them. That those things are just so much important because that's things that coaches might miss that we see. So we just gotta be vocal enough to tell them stuff like that, so we can have those little small issues fixed.
Yeah, definitely. If coach sees we're doing something wrong, you put it up on the TV and show us, and we'll try to get the mistake we're making fixed as quickly as possible.
Okay. Take me through your pregame process. Everyone's different. Some people like to sleep. Some people like film. Some people like to get on the whiteboard, talk to coaches. Everyone's different. What's your process?
Yeah, after school, just chill all day. Not really exerting yourself too much. After school ends, we go eat, use the bathroom, whatever you got to do, and I like to just chill. We normally get in our position groups in a room or in a weight room and just chill. Turn the lights off, sit down, and just sleep if you're tired. Just chill out. Don't be moving around, and just chill out before the game.
I think it was for more like me. It's more of I come in here, like I may pull up my phone and just watch, make sure I'm get some more preparation, watching film, like making sure I see if I missed any keys, see if a coach has got any notes for us. Like, and I'm more of a learner. Like after that, then when it gets closer to the game, I like to just take everything off and just relax, stretch, and just zone out.
Yeah, like I used to, like back in my early years, like I used to like try to, just be so focused and try to lock in and, not talking, doing all of that. But it's like that wasn't really me. So it's like, so now I approach it, like just kind of just let it just creep up on you, just chill, do what you gotta do, eat a good meal, just relax and just go out there and play.
Yeah, we always chill, watch film, go over my plays, make sure I got everything before I step on the field. So make sure I don't mess up on the field to let my team down.
I like to come in here, usually lights are off, just chill, clear my mind, get ready for the game.
Before you exit the locker room and head to the field, what's the last thoughts that cross your mind?
Really just, like I said earlier, just down, O-line, D-line, trenches, we call it, you want to be the bully, that's my thoughts. I mean, just hurting somebody. I mean, it's football, you got to be like that.
I think more of me, like I previously said, I like to calm down right before the game after I watch a whole bunch of film. So right before I go out, I play something aggressive, like an aggressive song. Because what I'm about to do, O-line, D-line, it's not nothing fun. So you got to go out there with that level of intensity.
Through Tiger walking or whatever, and we see the fans, we see everybody that's out there, and then we have to come back in here. So it's like when we in here, it's just like just go out there and turn up for the fans. That's what we did.
Just like he said, turn up. I would probably just don't let my team down. Make sure everybody's straight.
All I think about is just do what I can to make sure my team succeeds.
How important is preparation on game week to you?
Very important. Walkthroughs, going through film, inside run team. It's very important to get prepared.
Yeah, very important, like he said.
I treat every single practice, everything. Like, it's important. Like every week is like a game week. Like even from the spring to summer, every practice is important. I prepare myself a lot. I practice real hard, so I take practice real serious. Game week is even more serious. So,
I mean, preparation for the game is just a different level of focus you gotta have. Like we gonna get the film, We're gonna see what they like to do. We're gonna prepare for it, and then individually, you should be deep dive even more into so you can find keys. Oh, this guy may be light on his hands when he about to pull. Just different keys like that you gotta focus on, because that might not be the big objective of it all when we watch it as a team. So just those little keys you gotta be prepared for and watch it throughout the week.
Yeah, I think preparing is very important because you can't go into a game not knowing what you're doing, not knowing what they're doing. The person you're going against, everybody has to know what they're doing and know what the person they're going against is doing. You're ready.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Right, sir.
Bottle water.
After a grueling Friday night, what's the steps you like to take to get your body back right?
A lot of water, like you said. I'm always sore, hurting. So just take a shower and go to bed. Take it easy the next day and Sunday. Kind of getting back on your feet again. And Monday is where it all begins. But a lot of water, liquid IV and stuff. Hydrate. Stuff like that.
For me, it's more like a refueling thing. I like to get home, take a shower, and just eat, and then start to refuel my body and stretch over the weekend and get rest. Because I know as soon as Monday comes, it's ready to start all over again.
Yeah, it's like after that, sometimes I'll be kind of beat up. So like I come in here the next day, take an ice bath, try to chill for the rest of the week, and get back at it on Monday.
Yeah, just like he said, take an ice bag, come the next day.
Oh yeah, definitely after the game, drink a lot of water, maybe a few liquid IVs, eat a big meal, and then go to film the next day, and the rest of the day just take it easy.
We're currently sitting in your weight room. You guys got after it this morning. Give me some rules that apply in here.
Weight room working out, no skipping reps. If I see somebody, I'm gonna call them out. I ain't scared to say it. Especially younger guys, I'm gonna get on them because you don't want them thinking that's okay in here. Coaches can't see everything. You got 35 people, 40 people in here working out every day. You don't want to let them think it's all okay. Coaches can't see everybody. We gotta keep our eyes open for that too.
Big thing in here, we gotta all have high intensity. Like the thing we do, we don't even touch. We have the 2.5, but we don't even touch that. It's all about, we go up 5s, 10s, like 2.5. We don't even touch that. It's all about getting stronger, being more high intensity. So we don't even touch that little weight.
Yeah, like in here we take it serious. So like no clowning around during everything. We don't sit down and no skipping reps. Like we take we watching everything and we holding each other accountable. Trying to just push each other.
Same thing like y'all just said. Push each other. No skipping reps. Work hard.
Skipping reps is definitely a big thing. Can't skip reps. Gotta be accountable. Gotta make sure the weight room's cleaned up after. That's how we represent our program.
The importance of being a student athlete here at Breaux Bridge.
It's very important. I mean, if you don't get the grade, you can't play. You have to be accountable in the weight room, on the field, and in the classroom.
Yeah, it's very important. You gotta have the grades to play.
Usually the coach would tell us student athlete, so student comes first. So handle your business over there, and then we come out here and then do football stuff. But just make sure you got good grades. Make sure you're being a leader on campus. Just make sure you're being your best self.
Yeah, of course, like they said, it's student athletes first, but they both play into both worlds. Football helps us with being responsible, accountable, and in the classroom, just like knowing what to do, being like taking in the lessons, like just how we just gotta learn plays, so just taking in those lessons, and like tests will be like a game day, we know what we're doing, so they both bleed into each other, so they both help us be preparation for the other, like be successful in life.
Yeah, no matter what, not always gonna want to do schoolwork, being on, but like Coach always says, that always comes first. You gotta get that done with, because like everybody said, you can't play football without school. You gotta have degrees. No matter if you want to do it or not, you have to.
Take me to the film room. What are you looking for when you turn on the film?
I'm looking for, if I'm watching my practice film, I'm looking for what I did wrong, what I did right. Watching game film, same thing, what I did wrong, what could I do better. Or if I'm watching my opponent, I'm looking at what they're doing and what I could do to be better or improve,
Yeah, it's more of a fundamental things. did I take my right step? Did I gain ground on my step? And then I like to look at O-line as a unit. Did we all move together? We snap down together? Film I really love film, especially when I get to watch another team. I really deep dive into it and take a look at everything. Make sure know everything was going on.
Yeah. So I like to watch what I do wrong, like what I could have did better, and like I'm watching the opponents, like I'm looking at the coverages, I'm looking at everything what they're trying to do, so I'll know how I'll run my route. I'll know how, if I'm playing QB, I'll know what the defense is about to do just from off of watching film. Like, so film is very important.
Looking at what I did wrong to make sure the next time I don't mess up and I could do better.
I watching myself, seeing what I could have done better. And when I'm watching other schools, see what their O-line's doing, look at all my matchups to see what advantage I can get over them.
Okay. Let's go to the quarterback position. Talk to me about your growth at the position and also new system implemented. So how much of a challenge has that been, and where do you feel like you're heading into the season?
Man, so we got a QB rotation, I would guess.
Okay.
So like, so for the QBs, it's not really a lot, but you just gotta know like we gotta tell the O-line, like if we see a certain front, we gotta be smart. We gotta be able to tell the O-line what's going on. We gotta tell them what type of blocking we gonna be doing or whatever like that. So it's like you just gotta be on your game when you're playing the position. But
So
other than that,
it's been a big mental off season.
it's just mental. It's mental. A lot mental.
Okay. So we will have a 2 quarterback system is what it's looking like. So could swing out to the receiver spot then, right? Now let's go there. The receiver room. Talk to me about that department, and could it give defenses some big challenges this year?
I feel like it could get a defense a lot of challenges. Like for myself, I feel if I get myself better and I do what I gotta do, it's gonna only help the other receivers. Like I try to help. We got a few receivers, some of them young, some older. I try to bring them all under my wing. Try to help them out. Like we over here, I send them. We talk about stuff. We come here. We work out. We talk about different things, and I just feel like if we all do what we gotta do, it's gonna help the whole field. So like if somebody over here, see this receiver over here, just doing everything right, they might double him. The next one gonna open up. So it's like that's what we working on, just being better than ourselves.
To the running back room, is it one guy or is it a few guys that's gonna tote the rock this year? Talk to me about that room.
It's multiple guys who'll be running the ball. We want to keep everybody fresh, rotating some people. It's a lot of young guys trying to get them Friday night ready.
Well, what's this off season about for you guys? Was it more power? Was it more technique, footwork? What was this off season for you guys like?
Definitely power and technique, and also it's a lot of mental learning and things, learning play calls and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I would say technique and stuff like that, footwork, especially footwork for the QBs as well. So running backs, QBs, they got to be on the same page.
It's more of it's a new system, so of course we got different things. We all learn different things. So it's just being more of like a unit. We all need each other to do our jobs.
Yeah. The offensive line this year, pieces that we had to replace there, and also the off season for you guys. What was that approach like?
I think it was good. We lost 2 or 3 seniors that started, but definitely me and Christian, we definitely more. I'd say the captains of the O-line, 2 seniors. I'd say it's going well. We got a few other seniors that didn't play that they coming back. So we have one young guy. He got some play time last year, Friday night, so it'll be pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a work in progress. Of course, it's a young group of guys who previously playing before, now back again. So it's just now, from me and Luke, we played all 4, so it's just giving them all the tips and things that we learn from coaches, and get after them to make sure they're overly prepared to get their best effort, so we can all come together and win.
Let's go to the defensive side of the ball. What style of play is expected from that group?
Man, we're going to be flying.
Come off the ball.
We coming off the ball. We got linebackers flying all over. Corners, they men. We're going to handle that. It's just being aggressive. It's not about that big play that may happen. It's about bouncing back off of that. After that big play, what we're going to let up after that, which is nothing. We're not letting nothing happen after that. So defense, of course things happen. We might not hold a team to 0. We might will. It's just all about bouncing back and keeping our composure.
Okay.
Playing hard, physical, making sure that we have our team right.
Yeah, like we're all on the same page, right?
Is it a win a turnover battle type of game mindset for that group?
Yeah, it's more of a turnover, but it's like we trying to more implement. It's more of a knowing what to do and communicate. Because once you communicate, know what to do, everybody playing at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and once that happens, you ain't gonna better squeeze no yards out of that.
Good. Okay. Did special teams win and lose ball games here?
Most
I
definitely.
say yes.
Most definitely. That gotta be one of the parts like that can make or break a game. Like if you overly prepared, like you can have different tricks that other team might not be prepared for, so you can get a turnover like you previously said. We can go back on offense and score. It can put us on different spots of the field. We may be closer to the end zone. We might break off kickoff return, get closer to the end zone, we score. So it's very, very important.
Kickoff, well, special teams is important. It's really important because like if we punt the ball, we gotta make sure it's we're not giving them good field position. We gotta on kickoff, we gotta make sure we doing our job. So like
Stay in your lanes.
run your lanes, make tackles. Yeah.
Kickoff return, we can score on that. Punt return, we can score on that. Make sure everybody block for us. Kickoff, can't let them score. Don't let them get yards. Make sure that we on it. Punt, same thing.
Yeah, I feel like that could all change a game. You could get turnovers from kickoff return, everything. So that could change the game.
You'd rather start at the 50 instead of going on defense at the 50.
And if we executing right, the ball like if we executing, we doing a sky kick. The ball, if we execute it right, we pinning them in that one spot where we want to pin them. So we in good position.
I think special teams is just as important as offensive defense, if not more.
Who scores the first touchdown this year?
I don't really think it matters who scores the first touchdown. It's just we need to score more touchdowns and we need to win some ball games.
Who gets the first turnover this year?
I think same thing. I don't think it matters who does. Just we need turnovers.
The defense.
I think we not really, but I think running the ball. I think that's gonna be that's more dominant. I'd say, especially with the very offense down here.
So who gets that first turnover? Because I know one of these guys score or get a turnover, I'm gonna be right there with them like I did it. This is about being excited for the next man. So not really about one dude as a whole and being happy for the next man.
Back to special teams. Open the season with a kick return for a touchdown. Right? Speak it into existence. Who's the hardest worker on this football team?
You can't put that onto one person. I think everybody that's showing up every day, and giving it their all. I think you can't put that on one person. I think everybody who's, like I said, showing up and giving it their all. That's hard workers.
Who's the funniest guy on this football team?
I got a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm probably.
This guy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How would your coaches describe you on and off the field?
I say, country, I guess. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'd say. a little different than most people. Most 17, 18-year-old kids my age.
Off the field, probably like more chill and like, you know, to myself. On the field, that's why I think I become, not saying someone different, but like I feel like I could break out of my shell. Like try to help out everybody. I give everybody anything I can do, give them tips here, give them tips there. Playing for everybody else, offense, defense. They're just like being like we all leaders. Like on that field, we all leaders. Like we expected to be the police. It's the coaches' team. They all felt to be here, but it's our team. We got a police the team. We know what the expectations are, so we gotta make sure everybody's held to those standards.
I think they would just say, you know, hard worker, dedicated. So like on and off the field, whatever I'm doing, I want to do it right. I want to do it 100%. So.
I think on and off the field, my coaches describe me as accountable and a hard worker.
Okay. Your favorite game day uniform?
I mean, come to school, you gotta wear that, but after that, you know, get confident before the game. But you gotta, game day, you gotta wear school uniform.
From on the field.
Oh, on the field.
Yeah.
On the field,
I think I gotta go all maroon.
I go all maroon, and if not all maroon, I go all white.
I like all white.
We like to go all white. We like to go all maroon
The
too.
all colors.
Same color, you know.
Mix and match that statue is all white, all black, all maroon and black. Yeah, that's something we like.
I'll go all maroon.
I like the maroon jerseys with the white bottoms.
It's not,
Sure, I mean,
it's not bad. It's not bad.
What are we wearing week 7 on a Thursday night?
that week 7 is.
Is that at home or where?
It's home.
It's,
That's North Side?
Northside.
That's the one I'm coming to.
So week 7, I mean, it's hard to tell right now, but
We gonna pick a color. We all go wear it.
yeah, we gonna come up with
It's
something.
something like we ain't gonna just abuse the same thing. It's something we want to come out like just have that swag energy to us. Like just get us in that mode. Like we all happy, we all live, we ready to run around, do something.
There you go. Put it on for the city.
Yeah.
Talked about pregame meal earlier. What's your favorite?
It gotta be for me. There's a lot. I mean, I like food. Everything my favorite. But I like the pasta. I like the chicken, barbecue chicken, the beans, and the rice dressing. That's part of
They
it.
feed y'all good here, huh?
Oh yeah, poché, straight up poché. That's
That's where I got married. Right next door.
I know you.
Gotta be like the fettuccine and the beans and the bread they give us.
Okay.
I say like the red bean, the pork and bean with the chicken. If not, probably the red beans.
So what you're saying is come early.
Well, I mean I meant the rice dressing. I meant the rice dressing with the chicken.
Right, Coach?
Yeah.
Come early then.
Yeah,
Okay.
we get fed good.
It's different. The pasta.
Pasta.
Gotta be the pasta.
Yeah, either the fettuccine or the barbecue chicken.
Yeah, it's all good. It's hard to beat, but I mean, I'd probably say the chicken. Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah, you would think I was an old lineman, the way I be.
What do you turn to in the locker room, pregame music wise?
Anything. I like more old school. Like today we was listening to Boys in the Hood, working out at hours. I like that. That's what I like.
Okay.
More at the beginning, like have different parts of my getting ready. Like at the beginning, I like to watch film, so it might be more of a calm, just to keep me peaceful. And then right towards the end, like I said, aggressive might be some more hip hop, like Young Boy, something aggressive to get me ready to go.
I'll go with Young Boy. Usually like not no sad songs, but like kind of aggressive, or like sometimes even like Eye of the Tiger. That song. Every time I think about that song, every time I hear it, I think about football. So I'll be listening to that before games. Like even 7-on-7s in the summer. Like I was pulling up over here listening to that song. And give me that mood.
I gotta go around weed. I gotta go around weed.
I'd say I usually listen to rock before games, Nirvana, Alice in Chains, that kind of stuff.
I like one song that really like gets me in the mood. Like is Le Bougie Set It Off. It's like it just I think anybody is just you ready to go. I just want to punch it.
That's it. I
It's about in
understand
the
you.
mouth, you know.
I was once in your shoes.
Yeah.
Not including your stadium, your favorite stadium you ever had a chance to play in.
I would
Oh,
say.
I'd say
UL.
UL.
Yeah.
But scrimmages, you know, jamboree. That's what I'd say. It's pretty cool to walk to the tunnel and to
Yeah.
college. That's what they play. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool to experience that. I mean, a lot of people do, but it's pretty cool to experience it.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a UL. I mean, it's a college atmosphere. Give us a little taste of what it might be like to play in the stadium, hear a lot of people at one time, see a lot of people, and be able to focus, handle all of that. But most importantly, to focus while seeing all of it.
Right.
Yeah, I see UL as well, and just week one we had a chance to play at another college stadium. We're gonna be playing at Northwestern, so we're gonna see what that's like. We're gonna see what that's like as well.
Good.
Yeah, I gotta go with UL. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll also say UL is my favorite.
I'm sorry they took it from y'all this year.
man.
Who do you model your game after?
Who do I admire my game?
Who do you model your game after?
Oh,
Former teammate?
yeah.
Somebody in college? Somebody pro?
I mean, I really don't. I just do I do what I do. I mean, I don't really model. To be honest, to be completely honest with you, I don't really go up anybody. I just kind of
I understand.
Yeah,
Do what I do.
it's not really modeling my game after everyone. I take bits and pieces from pros,
Yep.
college, maybe even these guys right here. They might see
There you
something
go.
that I don't see. So
Teammates,
it's about taking bits and pieces off everybody so I can become more polished and developed.
Good answer.
I feel like you gotta know who you are as a player. You gotta know your type. So if you tall and long and you watching a little short receiver, so it's not really the same type of game. So like I know what I am. So I kind of like watching like the taller receivers like in the league right now, like Jameson Williams, like people like that. That's who I don't really model my game after them, but like that's who I'm watching. Like.
Yeah.
Same thing like they said. Really, I don't really model my game after nobody for real. I just play myself, do what I gotta do.
Yeah, a guy I look up to a lot is Cam Scatterboo. Kind of built the same. We have the same play style.
Yeah. Sure. Your favorite part of practice or drill? What is it?
I say individual, because you would like individual drills as a O-line, D-line, running back, receiver, cornerback. I think O-line, D-line, in the drills, because you all together, doing the same thing. Everybody's in the same shoes really right there. And yeah, that's probably my favorite.
The most important one is obviously individual. It's polish our skills. But me, I'm a competitor. I like a thing we do is called bandit. So we compete. We get thrown into different situations, and we got to execute and compete. I really love that.
The best drill, my favorite is competing. So like when we go on ones, like that's like a game. So we get that Friday night feel. So yeah, that was. And if not that, probably 7-on-7 period, just getting out there, catching some balls, throwing as well, getting on defense, just yeah. So
Yeah, I think our competing at the end of practice, we'll compete against each other. That will push us harder.
I think my favorite drill is probably inside run, offense and defense. It's my favorite place kind of way to play.
Your favorite game you've ever got a chance to play in? Which one was it?
Probably round 3 of the playoffs, my freshman year.
I think it was my sophomore year, round 2. I don't know. Yeah, round 2. I think that was.
yeah, that's awesome.
That was our last game. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that was.
so I would say playing in the playoffs last year against Eunice, we had a few fun games. I remember Ascension, Kinder. That was some fun games. But like as for last season, I would say Martinville game. We came up short at the end, but I feel like that was the game when we really played our best.
Yeah, I was here that night.
Yeah, that was a fun game for me too. I really liked that one, but the one that's gonna forever stick with me as my freshman year. I didn't really play at the beginning. Towards the end, first round of the playoffs, we playing like a top 3 or 4 seed. That was my first game starting. and we ended up winning. In that game, I made like a very big play towards the end. I got a TFL, and I did my part at the end. So that was just the best feeling you could have.
I see. I'd say my sophomore year, second round of the playoffs. That game, and in Canada we went neck and neck the whole game. That was a good game. You know, grass field. It was blood, sweat, and tears in the trenches. That was a good game. You know, we were neck for neck. You know, leg for leg, and we ended up winning. But it was a good game.
Which game are you looking forward to the most this year?
There's a few games for me. Week 1 coming up. You know, I think everybody, we all have the same feeling. You know, last season, 12 to 14. You know, came up short, and I think we're ready. And obviously, it's the city, St. Martinville, especially St. Martinville. You know, but both really competitive rivals right down the road. St. Martinville's a close game. You know.
To me, all the games are important. Like, you gotta get everyone could be different, but the one like everybody like to say is those rivalry games just bring a certain thing out of you. Like, you really give it till it's really on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like week 1, just going out there making a statement, getting the momentum. So we'll go into the season with some momentum. So like in them big games, like what we call it, they call it the Civil War, like the Breaux versus Cecilia. So games like that would, you know, starting early, we just get that momentum, and we just got the juice going into those games. So
Yeah, I think all out games really, but I think St. Martinville and Cecilia, that pushes harder because it's really out rival games, and
I think either week 1 or the Cecilia game. Week 1 because we have to start off strong, and push our momentum into the season, and Cecilia because it's a big rivalry for us.
What's the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome in your career?
You could go. I'll come back.
To me, is injuries, just like trying to overcome that, like trying to be there for my teams, like right now. So preparing myself, just working hard, making sure I hit my therapy every day, just so I can be there for those guys who's going. Because I know I want to be out there and give it all. So it's just hitting the therapy every day and being prepared.
I would say injuries as well, because like myself playing with a torn labrum, and we had our QBs go down, so that's people that's getting you the ball and they becoming injured, and you know we got to throw in somebody else in there, and then I get thrown in there as well. But I got a situation, I got a torn labrum in the shoulder, so it's like it was just hard with all the injuries. So I'm glad that we was able to overcome that. So I feel like that was pretty big, and now we feeling, you know, we could be feeling versatile.
yeah, definitely injuries.
A big challenge, probably my confidence. Tend to think too much on the field, so I was trying to get over that and just react instead of thinking.
Kind of the same thing everybody touched on. You know, last year we had too many injuries. That's one thing you gotta, you know, get over. You gotta get rid of.
What's the most important quality in a teammate?
I think working hard, you know, and being there and showing up. I think that's probably the most. It's leading by example, being a leader, showing up.
I think to me is probably trust. Yeah, for me to play fast, for us all to play fast, we all gotta trust in each other. For Isaiah to go score a touchdown, he gotta trust me and the line that we're gonna get our block. For Balen to score a touchdown, he gotta trust us. The linebackers, the D-line, we gotta give the blocks so they can. It's all about trusting the next man to do their job right, so we all can succeed.
Yeah, I would say probably accountability. So like we gotta each and every one of us gotta be accountable. We gotta know what we doing and why we doing it. So just holding each other accountable. I feel like we'll be better as a team and just overall just playing together.
The same thing like they said.
Trust is definitely a big one for me. If you can fall down and know your brother's going to pick you back up, it's very important in the team.
Can you think of a time one of your coaches has pushed you past what you thought were your limits?
Definitely. For the one game, I was very tired. I was getting the ball a lot. And Coach Gabe, he just kept telling me, hold on to the ball, keep pushing. And it motivated me.
Yeah, I think Coach Jimbo really did. Coach Jimbo last year, he would try to push me harder.
I would say it wasn't really too much this year. I would say probably last year. Well, no, my sophomore year. Just playing in a playoff game. We had a lot of people that was sick on the team that game day. So just playing through that, it was kind of hard, and we was talking amongst each other like we gotta be there for each other. Like, come on, like you can get through it. Like, so I would say that's the most for me.
Yeah, I think for me it's really throughout the whole season because of course, man, I getting out the game, offense, defense, special teams, and I think it really all started like from the beginning. I think like week 3 was my first time playing offense and defense, and like Coach Pearson, like he'll tell you like at the beginning of the summer, I just had it in my head. I was just a defensive guy. I just wanted to perfect that crap. But once the season started, it's like I just wanted to be more for them and stop being selfish. So once I got a taste of that, I just loved it. And he made sure from that summer that to try to project that onto me, playing offense and defense for them.
Something would probably be playing offense and defense. You know, in junior high, we all played the whole game, both sides of the ball. But come to high school, it's a whole different game. It's a whole different experience. You know, I started right tackle. You know, always played that, and then last year, you know, we had to move around, and come in on defense, and back to offense, and go in on defense. You know, it's a lot. So that's definitely one thing.
What do you want people to know about this year's team?
I want them to know that we come a long way for sure, and like everybody said, you know, showing up, and I just want people to know we trying, we coming a long way. You know?
About this year team, unfortunate last year we had an unfortunate season. This team, it's a whole lot different. Like it's the new offensive system we put in. We're a lot nastier. It's dominant. Like we're coming at you, and then we're gonna light it up. We got the ability to do that, but the most part we're coming at you. Like everybody better be ready for that.
Yeah, I would say pretty much the same thing. Like just we coming, like, and then we just you know, we just building each and every year. Like last year, we was focusing on rebuilding, like building the culture back and stuff like that. And I feel like this year we ahead, so you know we just gonna keep building off of that.
Just like this year.
I think we've come a long way. We had a lot of growth, and our team we're not coming to just lollygag. We're coming to play.
Your biggest supporter in your life?
Probably my mom. My mom has supported me my entire life. Football brought me to every practice. Bought my cleats. Spent a lot of dedication on me.
Yeah, definitely gotta be my mama. Without her, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I say the same thing. My mother, of course.
I mean, to me, it's more like it's the parents, but it's really for me, it's like everybody done played a part to get me here. So like even these guys, just more than me, I'm like more of a quiet guy. These guys helping me more vocal. My parents, they're the reason why I'm here. They're the reason why I get to come here every day. And it's like to me, it's more of everybody done put in to help me become who I am today.
Yeah, everybody plays a part for sure, but there's always, you know, your parents, you know, obviously, coaches, a lot of people, everybody does everything, you know, before you can drive, you know. Your parents have to bring you to practice, you know, buying you the stuff you need, and coaches do play a part for sure, but definitely your parents, you know, your mom, your dad.
Two-part question here. When does it set in to you that it's actually game day, and what sets the tone of a game in your opinion?
Says the tone is really like we've been practicing and you're ready for a team, you know, and you're ready to go. You can't just be, you know, especially like week 1, we coming into it. I don't know, but we ready, but I'm ready to go, and you know we want revenge, you know, especially you know last year and what happened, especially week 1, you know, 2-point loss, you know, you're ready to come back, and you know who we want to be.
When does it set in to you that it's a game day? Morning of, pregame?
Oh no, it's been set into me.
Monday at practice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me, I say soon as I wake up, it's game day. Like I choose different type of music for game day. Like I'm locked in the whole day. Like and then like pregame, it's just that game day atmosphere. Like still like going in there eating pregame meal, everything like that. So it's just the whole day is like that game day atmosphere. It's like it's a surreal feeling.
What sets the tone of a football game?
I see like that first kickoff.
That opening kickoff.
It set the tone. After that first drive, go out there, set a tone.
It's like, to me, it's like my father said, it's like that first play. That first play, you're going to be able to tell who's in front of you and who he got and what you got. So that first play, you're going to know it's going to be a long night or if you're going to have fun.
What about when's it set in for you that it's game day?
For me, when I come to school on Fridays, I like to, of course we got tests those days, so I like to, everything is, I'm being calm till about time for us to go outside, so I watch the film, I chill, make sure I'm relaxed, don't overthink anything, and then right before we go outside, when we're home, we do our tiger walks, and then when that national anthem come on, and then we do a thing, and we kick the ball, that's when the team will start to come in, man, I'm ready to go.
You gotta be, as soon as I wake up in the morning, that's when I really realize that it's game day.
After pregame meal sets in, I'm like, okay, I gotta focus. And what sets the tone for the game is definitely the first drive.
Yeah. One thing football has taught you that applies off the field.
Definitely football and a lot of sports, but it's like one thing Coach always talks about, and I agree 100%. Baseball, basketball, this and that. I mean, football is a whole nother level. I don't care what anybody says, And it teaches you, manhood, especially. You gotta go outside. We gotta, stop complaining. We gotta do it, and that's, after we graduate, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to provide. Take manhood, especially.
I think the most recent challenge is like being accountability, but most recently for me is like, of course, the injuries and stuff that I have to deal with. It's just like in life, you got things that might beat you down, but you gotta just remember, you gotta get back up the next day and just keep doing it. It goes for your family, it might be for your family, it might be for your mom, so it's just a partner. When you get beat down, football helps, like now it's time to get back up and ramp it up. Like it's no breaks, no quitting.
Football taught me like if you want something, you gotta go get it. Nothing gonna come overnight, so it's nothing gonna get given to you. So like if you want something, you gotta go get it, no matter what you doing. Like you can't just sit around and then go out there and then be a good athlete and just go out there and be dominant and do what you want. Like you gotta put in work. You gotta do this, and off the field is like. Nothing gonna get handed to you, so yeah, that's what I was saying.
Just like he said, like leadership, hard work, you can't get nowhere without pushing yourself to get there. So you gotta, if you wanna get on that field, you gotta push yourself and show the coaches that you wanna be on that field and make sure that everybody will be.
Football definitely taught me accountability. If you don't show up to work, you're gonna get fired, and also leadership. If you're a leader, you'll be very successful in life.
2025, who are you playing for?
Sir?
In 2025, who are you playing for?
Definitely my mom. She's in my team also.
Yeah, definitely my mom.
I'm playing for the team, playing for the community as well.
These guys right here, like we here, like most of the whole day. These are guys we around every day, and we got some grandparents who unfortunately passed away. So I just always remember my grandfather. He's nothing but the best. So that's what I'm gonna remember. That's what I'm gonna keep on my head. If I'm gonna do something, do it to the best.
Yeah, you definitely play for our team, our coaches, and everything. Everything the coaches do, everything the team does. But as the seniors, that's it kind of is different because we all been here for 4 years. Same thing, we all been playing, and you want it so bad for each other. You play for the team, but it's a whole, the seniors, So.
Wearing those jerseys today, what does it mean to you on a personal level to represent the alumni community, your school, your teammates? What does it mean to you on a personal level?
It feels it's important because like I said earlier, as kids, you were looking up so much to them guys, and now look, we in the shoes, and people look up to us, freshmen, even the little kids that come, and the community people they watching, so it means a lot.
I mean, pretty much like he said, when we all used to come to the game as kids, it's a real feeling watching as a kid. Oh, what I gotta do to be there. So now the roles are switched. I'm that kid that's there. They got the junior high kids that come and watch us. They want to be in our shoes. Like, they want to do that type of stuff.
It's just an honor, like just having that Tiger pride. It's a certain feeling that you get, like.
Man, just like they said, I remember we used to come over here and watch everybody, all the high school players. Now we used to look up to them. Now they got people looking up to us now.
I think it's very, very special. Most of my family's been to Breaux, and they've also put on this jersey, so it's a special feeling to be in the same position as they were.
When it's all said and done, what are you going to miss the most?
Man, that's tough, but like we were talking about that today. I'm gonna miss memories you made. That's something you're never gonna forget. Memories, all the good friends you made. If it wasn't for football, I wouldn't know a lot of these people and coaches. Like all these people I wouldn't really know too well. A lot of the memories is what I'm is the most. And playing football, you're never really gonna get that again. Just a feeling of hitting somebody or catching them. It's just that's it.
Just those bonds and memories on and off the field. I mean, if it wasn't for the field, we wouldn't have some of those bonds off the field. So it's just those memories, and like that's something I'll always cherish. And just knowing that we done went through well before. So these guys, I know it's maybe in a tough spot later in my life. So I know I can count on these guys because I know they're gonna come through just like they did for me on the field.
Yeah, it's like all the memories we had with each and every team. So it's like each and every year you may have different bonds. Like for me myself, I had different bonds with different people each and every year. So it's like you go out there, you making memories, playing on that field it's just I'm gonna miss that. Like.
Yeah, the memories, the bonds, everybody, the coaches, everything.
Definitely strapping up the helmet on Friday and be able to play and messing with my teammates in practice and stuff like that.
Final words from this group here. If you have any questions or you would like to say something, the floor is yours.
The thing I want to see is for the community, it's going to be a lot better than last year. We had a disappointing season, but I'm telling y'all, we done put in hard work, and y'all about to see the level of dominance and the change that we done made. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and get ready to go to New Orleans.
I just want to see we coming, like, go Tigers.
It's going to be here at Breaux Bridge.
Okay. You want your first glimpse of Tiger football this year? These guys will take on New Iberia Senior High in a fall scrimmage, and then on the 21st, which will be a Thursday. So right here at your field. So looking forward to another great year of high school football. Wishing you guys the best of luck this year. The hard work has been put in this summer, this off season. Now go out on the field and go have fun, go play, and create those memories that you all have with you for the rest of your life. Good luck. Have no regrets. Keep your head down. Keep working. Leave it all out on the field.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for sitting with me today.
Thank you.